Hey guys, I'm Randy. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Cyelee Cat0 3 MOA green dot that follows the RMSc 407K and 507K footprints. So if you like what you see and you're interested in picking one up, I'm going to have a link in the description box below to save you 10%. I have a 10% discount code if you're interested. Now, spoiler alert, I already have this bad boy mounted. I already tested it out and it is definitely worth taking a look at. So let's get on with it. Now I want to take a second to thank Vicky and the good folks over there at Cyelee for sending this bad boy out to the channel for the review, but most importantly for accepting my terms. Now if you're new here or you simply forgot, the way I do my reviews is very simple. I don't accept paid sponsorships or paid promotions. You send me out the product, I do the review. If I like it, I'll put the video out. If I don't like it, I'll pack it up and send it back out. And it's as simple as that. My opinion is not for sale, and nor will it ever be. So I give you guys the facts. If you like it and you want to pick it up, great. If not, great. Move on to the next. It's as simple as that. All right, guys. Now let's do the unboxing and get into the review. Now to save you guys some time, I went ahead and unboxed everything. Everything comes packaged in this cardboard box here with styrofoam insert. But this is basically everything that you get. You have an owner's manual right here. You have this really cool Velcro patch that you can remove the back and stick it to your plate carrier, your jacket, your bag, whatever. You have this zeroing card here that shows you your point of impact at different distances, starting with 5 yards, 10 yards, and 25 yards, which is pretty neat. You have this zeroing card here that shows you how to zero your optic and how your results will be. Now, if you're new, then this will come in handy. If you're not new to this and you've been mounting red dots for a while, you might not need this, but it's still nice to have. It also comes with 2 wrenches, 1 Torx and 1 flathead for your windage and elevations. On top of that, you got a whole shitload assortment of screws here. You got a bunch of screws here that's labeled, telling you the size, telling you the wrench. It's pretty handy to have this much stuff because chances are it's going to fit whatever pistol you're mounting it to, whatever compact or subcompact that you're mounting this to. Chances are this is going to fit. In my case, it did not fit because I mounted to a Shadow System CR920XP, and they want you to use their screws, which they provide, as well as their little spacer. So there it is. There it is. It's mounted and is good to go. Now let's go break it down where I give you the specifics and details of the red dot itself. Now, from my experience with budget-friendly red dots in the past, it always seems like you're giving up something for that price. You're either giving up quality, durability, functionality, aesthetics, something. But I'm pleased to say Cyelee really got you covered, man. Cyelee really did their thing with this thing, and I'm pleased to say that they tickle all of the boxes for me. Now, coming in at $169, and I know what you're saying, oh, it's $170. It's not budget friendly or whatever it is that you're thinking. It is. When you compare this to its top competitor, being the Holosun 407 or 507K, coming in at $350 or so, $170 is really budget compared to that price. I don't know about you, but I could do a lot with $200 difference. $200 in my pocket, I could do a lot with, and I am pleased with this. I am very pleased with this red dot. And before you start jumping out the window and say, oh, it's a Chinese product, well, guess what? Boo-hoo. A lot of your top brand name red dots come from China. They are Chinese made, and I would go as far as to say is they're probably made in the same damn factory as Cyelee. So don't be a crybaby. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy in depth. It, like I said, it does follow the RMSc 507 and 407K footprints, so it will be mounted and fit snug to all your compact, your subcompact 9s, 380s, even your 22s if you want to mount it to that. But your SIG lineup, your Canics, your Glock 43X, your Glock 42, your Glock 19s, it will mount right to the slide with no issues. I find that it gives you a lot of quality features that you usually find in your higher end, more expensive red dots, such as it's not plastic. It's constructed from 70-75 aircraft grade aluminum, which seems to be the industry standards for your higher end model of red dots. It has one MOA click adjustments that is very tactile and audible. Windage and elevation. It operates with one CR1632 battery that is included, and it lasts up to 50,000 hours. But take that with a grain of salt, because I believe that's only with if you have it set at one of the lower brightness set points. And it is a top-loaded battery compartment, which I prefer, top-loaded or side tray loaded. Anything is better than that bottom-fed battery, because with that, you have to take it off, replace the battery, put it back on, put more Loctite, screw it down, and readjust. No matter how careful you are, or at least in my experience, no matter how careful you are, you're always going to have to re-zero it after you take it off and put it back on. Your lens is a clean, clear lens that is recessed back a little bit to protect it from dings and dents. And oh, you see my fingerprint. Never mind that. That's just me. But it is clean, it is clear, and it is recessed back. That's why I'm able to do stuff like that without really disrupting anything. So I'm happy with that as well. The hood covers it. There's a little overhang on the hood, as well as the entire front that pushes the lens back, that protects it from damages. It's fully submersible with an IPX7 rating. So if you're outside and you're training and it's starting to rain or snow, or it falls in a puddle of water or whatever, you just pick this bad boy up and it's good to go. It does feature the shake awake function that shuts off if you are inactive for 5 minutes, but then it comes right back on once you grab it. Matter of fact, let's go test that out. Let me show you what that's like. All right, it's off. As you can see, it's been sitting for about 10 minutes. It's completely off. Let's go ahead and grab it. And just like that, it's back on. Easy as pie. Nice, clean, crisp green dot. It offers 8 brightness settings. 8 daylight brightness settings, with the first 2, the lightest 2, being night vision. So I don't know how practical that will be. I don't know what it is that you're using it for. If you're on duty or you're in Afghanistan or something and you need night vision on, then the first 2 lower settings accommodate for that. But this is at the brightest settings, and you just hit the minus button to turn it down a notch. And as you can see, it gets low till that one and that one. You can't see it from the naked eye, but your night vision will be able to pick it up. And then these buttons are very large and recessed in, so you don't have to worry about hitting that by mistake. It's recessed in. You can see it doesn't protrude out, but it's very large. So if you need to grab it, you could grab it and turn it up. It is textile. So you could grab it with no problem, but you don't have to worry about hitting it by accident while you're shooting. So that's another plus. I tell you, this thing is just crafted good, man. They made this thing really good. There's no extra glue or excess glue or scruffs or marks or anything. Aesthetically, it's just beautiful. Aesthetically, it is a gorgeous gun. And let me show you those brightness settings outside. Let me take this outside and show you what it looked like in the daylight. And then we'll hit the range after that. Then we'll come back to my final thoughts. All right, here we are outside. It's not the best day. It's raining, it's drizzly. The sun is not out, but it's plenty of light. This will give you an idea of what your dot looks like. And that's what I'm seeing right there. Goes away, comes right back. You can pick that up without too much of an issue. Plenty bright. Now, even though this is not a heavy duty optic, it's more of a concealed carry EDC setup kind of optic. Let's rack it against the table a couple of times and see how well it performs after this little torture test. So there you have it. The range visit was a success. I had no issues. I shot 450 rounds through this pistol with this optic mounted, and everything was flawless. I had no problems finding my dot, even with the slight little torture test that I did with racking the slide against the wooden table. Even though it's not geared towards that, it's more geared towards the carry market. If you wanted something a little bit more heavy duty and more durable, you might want to check out one of their other lines, like the Cat or the Cat Pro or the Ghost or something like that. This one right here is for your everyday carry, and it suits that purpose. It felt great. It held zero. I had no issues whatsoever. So you guys, if you're interested and you want to pick it up, don't forget that discount code that I do have to save you 10%. And let me know your thoughts. Do you guys rock out with Cyelee? Are you a fan of their optics? Do you like the brand? If so, let me know. If not, also let me know. Are you planning to get this? Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, or be dangerous. Peace out.